We are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray here in the commentary position. I'm joined by Stuart Robson, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It's Manchester United taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I have to say, I'm really looking forward to this. Both these sides did so well to win their respective cups. I think this should be close tonight.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Enjoy the game.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. Sesko. United finding space on the wing. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
They need to get tighter. Mbappe. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Fernandes. And taking it away. Jude Bellingham. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Camavinga. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Mbappe! A smart stop here. Deflection then over the touchline. Bruno Fernandes. Showing a good reading of the game. Rodrigo. Doing everything possible to keep possession. United come away with it. Benjamin Sesko. Good ball over the top. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And they might forge ahead. How good was that?
Yeah, top-class defending. That was a threatening attack.
How can he take them on and beat them? And crossed in there. Can he fire
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved the goal.
Fernandes. Sesko. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Has the strength to hang on to it. Rudiger. Camavinga. And Bellingham. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And Bellingham, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he was being closely watched. Goal kick.
Well, the defender knew he couldn't get to the ball first, but he just did enough to put him off there.
Bruno Fernandes. It's a fine United move in the making. Fernandes. Incisive ball. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Mbappe! Took a touch on the way through. Over it comes. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Fernandes. Clean challenge. Attacking possibilities for Real. Casemiro. Plenty of support here. Oh, great vision.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Mateus Cunha. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising.
Well, you do sense a goal is coming. Just a matter of time, I would say.
Given away by Manchester United. Mbappe. Quick break could be on. Strong possession play. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Such an ambitious run. Very effective pass. Takes aim. Oh, fearless.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Aurélien Tchouameni is with Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. A delicious piece of skill. Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Well, that one has promise. And holds on to it confidently. Well, winning back possession. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And players waiting in the centre. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Had no interest in losing possession.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Bellingham. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And the ball back with United. Here's Luke Shaw. Now Casemiro. Oh, big chance! And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Bellingham. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Eduardo Camavinga. Tchouaméni. What can he do with it now? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. This could be troublesome. Can he keep his composure? And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Manchester United coming off the pitch.
Delivering it.
To be replaced by number 7, Mason Mount.
Kylian Mbappe. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Tchouaméni. Passing it accurately.
Well, I have to say, their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Alexander-Arnold. And space to cross it. Very timely interception. Fernandes, and he's through here. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Played into the centre. And a time for calm on the ball. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Possibilities for them to counter. They could level it. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Kylian Mbappe. Real chance. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. See him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Decent position. Given away by Manchester United. Good strong play on the ball. And United regaining possession here. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He through here. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Fernandes. Well, nicely cut out. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Wasted possession again. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Here's Luke Shaw. United might be able to cash in. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, shielding the ball admirably. It's not the most attractive passage of play.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Alexander-Arnold. Corner given to Real Madrid. Playing it short. Will it happen for them? And a very good challenge. Diogo Dalot. And cut out nicely. Kylian Mbappe. Bellingham. Promising pass. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Teamwork and passing in evidence. High quality defending. Tchouaméni. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Determined defending. Sesko. Mbeumo. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. That's a high-quality pass. Ten minutes to go then. Seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Shielding the ball superbly. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Timely intervention. Takes aim. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Bellingham. And Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Will he play it in? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. This could square the game. And beyond the last defender, offside. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Carvajal. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. Nicely timed tackle.
Guler.
And there goes the final whistle. They have earned the right to call themselves Super Cup victors.
Well, winning becomes a habit, and that's what this club are trying to achieve at the moment. And this is another good victory.
I think it's fair to say that every single player viewed this as an important showcase. And they have delivered, and they're about to receive the trophy.
Yeah, these are nice moments, aren't they? All very relaxed out there.
One of the more acceptable responsibilities of being a captain is holding the trophy aloft. The Super Cup winners. Well, they gave it their all, and they've been rewarded as a result.
And they deserved it. Now they can go and celebrate with their fans. They've certainly played their part as well. Made quite a noise here.
For now, the players are allowed to be more carefree. It's party time.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard work ahead, and the players know it. But at the moment, they're full of the joys of spring.